Hey folks, welcome back to Justice for All. Okay, so we're still in the first tutorial case. So we're still getting a grasp of, what's going on, and plus Phoenix has forgotten everything, apparently, right? So we are in a bit of a situation. I have a feeling this will, probably resolve in this episode or the next episode? Because it's still the tutorial, but, we'll see, right? Amnesia? I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state. Why didn't you tell me, sir? I'm sorry I didn't mention it to you. Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need. Oh god, no. Oh. I think I'll pass on this one. Come on! Ugh, I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems. Well, my head's one problem you'll be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things? Of course. I'd be honored to. Well, I guess we'll start with my name, and then I can tell you about me. No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name is, Phoenix Wright? What a weird name. Huh. This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back. Maybe it'll help. This is a business card. I got it from you. It's my most prized possession. Really? You can borrow it now, but please give it back, okay? Okay. There are some numbers written on the back. Oh, that's your cell phone number. Oh. Okay. I guess for now we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case. This case? Yep. Can you think of anything that'd be helpful for me to know? Oh yeah, by the way, I think I mentioned that I was having trouble with my sinuses in the last episode. It's been a little while since I've recorded, so I think I'm doing better now, but my voice might still be a little weird, so sorry about that. What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with the cell phone, but... cell phone? Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir. Then hurry up then and tell me. This might be very important. Okay, Roger. It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin. And we've heard that before. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. Sorry, I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. Okay, yeah, I figured that didn't really sound like our phone, right? Yeah. We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did. Huh. So, where is the phone you found now? I gave it to you yesterday. Aha, so that was the lost phone. That rang in the first one. To me? Is it that phone in my pocket? You mean this? Do you think it has anything to do with the murder? I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up... What? Oh, okay. Huh? Oh, you were here all along! Oh my god, hey! Oh, she's back! Okay. I thought it might be a bit before I see you again, but I'm excited you're here. You're so mean! I called you 1,000,000 times, but you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check the courtroom, everyone had already left. Yeah, oh shit, I gave her and Maggie the same voice. Damn it. No, oh no. Now who the hell is this? Well, let me guess, I'm supposed to know this girl too. Hey, good morning, Maggie. And good morning to you too, Maya. So? How's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh? And what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right. It's Maya to the rescue with the ultra-decisive, super important evidence. Here you are, Nick. The thing you wanted me to bring. Huh? Oh, thanks. What the hell is this, a list? It has about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it. It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. It looks like these guys are up to no good. No good? As in, started making trouble in the neighborhood. There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group. Oh. Okay, I'm not really sure where this fits in yet. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this? Don't look at me! Huh. And where did you get this list from in the first place? What? Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday. Oh, is that right? These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found. Oh, okay, so that's where they're from. You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. Oh my god, I'm like 24! Wow, really missed you too, Maya. Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is... Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Please bring the defendant to the courtroom immediately. Oh, oops. Guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. Yeah, thanks. Wish us luck. I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not gonna lose this, I can't. Come on, Nick. Better get a move on. Yeah. Yeah, I really should check the court record, because she said she wanted to meet up with the owner of the phone at 6. And I have to, it's been a while, so I have to, check where that fits in the timeline. Okay. Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words... What is it, Mr. Payne? It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I asked if the court might be a little lenient on... There's no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please. Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness. A drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder. Aha, okay. We've seen you before. Please state your name to the court, witness. Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something. Huh? Oh, alright, go ahead. Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk. Did I? But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose— everything in my life has to be of the utmost highest top-grade quality, you understand? I'm really looking for that perfect top-notch unbeatable university, you see? I have a rigorous selection process in which— oh god. I'm never prepared for that. Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on. What is he, a human chatterbox? Ugh. I have to question him. Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course university. First rates only need apply. Glasses? But you aren't wearing glasses. Oh! Oh, glasses. You know what? Okay, I will take care of that later. Hold on. Focus. Okay, that's enough. Your name, witness? Oh? Is this how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down. I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Dude, what the hell? Okay, yeah, this is the judge I remember. Ugh, man. I forgive you. I suppose I can tell you my name. I'm Richard Wellington. The drifting virtuoso with a PhD in drifting, as it were. What? If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit. Mr. Wellington. On the day of the murder, you were taking strolling through the park, correct? It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way great start. Prepubescent boy out on a walk with mommy. If you must know, Anyway, please testify to the court about what you saw during your walk to the park. So you said it again. Taking a walk, you know... Okay, do we have time for this? What your witness will do, Mr. Wellington. Thank you, Judge. Okay, what I saw that day. Okay. What? I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. Interesting. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only thing that I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. Huh? That was certainly a decisive testimony. Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said? Yeah. That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm? It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client. You mean Maggie? Yes. And if she really is innocent, then that could only mean one thing. That guy's lying. You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright. I'll find out the truth no matter how well you craft your lies. Okay, there are already two things that are bothering me. Glasses and banana. Okay. Let's go through. Okay, I don't know what the hell this means, so I'm pressing this. So you were at the park all afternoon. You seem to have a lot of free time. That was very rude of you, but then again, what can I expect? That's what you get from a man who graduated from a no-name trashy university. What? No name? Trashy? Now, this might be hard for a mush-headed, feeble-minded baboon like you, but I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country. But I thought you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now. Oh, please. Which university I go to will directly affect the very future of this country. That arrogant little snot. Oh, okay, that was it? That's not important at all then? It was past 6 p.m., okay. How'd you know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch, so... Is that the best you can do? Do you think you can discredit me like that? You're just a third-rate biased fool. I guess I can't expect real smarts from you. Ugh! His arrogance is really intolerable, so what should I do now? No, I'm gonna press this. I have something in mind. Answer the question. How'd you know what time it was? I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you. You're just a shallow man who can only slam on desks and point at people for fun. I guess I don't have a choice. I'll try to explain it so that even a third-rate simpleton like you can understand. Oh no. There was this little thing they call a clock at the park. Did you get that? You know what a clock is? It's the thing that tells you the time. As you can see, Mr. Wright, it's even in this picture of the crime scene. Oh, so it is. No, I don't think so. I looked at the clock, and that's how I knew the time. But if you ask me, the whole concept... Okay. And to wear a watch, what a ridiculous notion. People should live free without constraints, that's how life should be. And yet again, another flood of meaningless words. Talk about a first-class waste of time. In any case... Okay, wait, hold on. I don't know if I should present anything, but I do want to just look. I want to see something. Okay, yeah, time of death was 6:28. But, like, in this picture the clock reads about 7? Maybe even 8? I'm not really sure. So this was taken later. You know, so I'm not... I guess I can't say for sure for now. The banana? Well, it was actually more than just one. More like a bunch of bananas. Now, what would a bunch of bananas be doing there? I think I already know. And why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw. That's really strange. Maggie never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Nick. He's gotta be lying about the bananas. He could be, but there's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at the crime scene. And what if it's not a lie? Well, maybe he thought he was seeing one thing and it was really something else. That's what I'm thinking too. If he mistook something else for a bunch of bananas, then that would be an inaccuracy. Think, Phoenix, think. If my client is innocent, there's no way he could have seen what he says he did. Which means, if we can somehow show he's lying... Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. She's right. She's got a sharp mind, but I just wish I could remember who she is. Is everything okay, Nick? Oh, okay, wait a minute. I think we have to present something on the bananas, then. Yeah, I had a weird feeling I knew what this was. I mean, come on. Bunch of bananas? A bright yellow glove? Come on. Mr. Wellington? I believe I have the bananas you saw, right here. Ah, so you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? What? But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. And that's where you'd be wrong. Oh, wait a minute. I just thought of something else too. There's a reason he could mistake something like that for a bunch of bananas. And not just the color. Okay, hold on. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Isn't that the baseball glove? Yeah, he genuinely didn't know. Huh? What? A baseball glove? Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? That's not. It's a... No! Yeah. Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. The witness... Yeah. Glasses, right? By the way, just how bad are your eyes? Huh? How? What would you... Why are you asking me about that all of a sudden? Your Honor, it's very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas. No, I don't think so. Objection overruled. You're one of those people. Yes, I know what you mean. You know what I mean. You to realize that there are other new possibilities. Sure, in the end, we find out there's enough fact of blood about bananas. However, when we view from far, I do think there's room enough for... And that is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is. They're both 2200. I suppose you're going to tell me that's terrible, right? Why are you not wearing your glasses today, then? Because you don't have your glasses anymore, do you? That's because I lost them recently, you see. Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away, but you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them. How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing glasses then? How about it, witness? You are an unrelenting, evil man. You're those people who don't... God. I'm so stuttery today. Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at the time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness. But the height difference was only 9 feet. It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path. Witness? Please be more accurate in testimony. Remember, a person's life's at stake. Yes, Your Honor. Now then, please continue with your testimony. Please tell the court exactly what happened next, in the moments after you witnessed the crime. Okay, what happened next? The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. And how do you know this? They must have had a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. Okay, so made the call at 6:45, showed up between 6:45 and 6:55. Is that what they're saying? Okay. So the person who's on the upper path saw you and then ran away? Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone who has a superior brain like mine can understand that. That girl is the murderer. Wait. You may question the witness now, Mr. Wright. Okay, I might have to look at that again. I don't know what to press yet. Immediately, huh? Wait! It wasn't immediate, was it? Let's press it for a second. Just in case. Immediately, as in... As in immediately, I mean a minute might have elapsed before I did, but... That's the duty of every good citizen, or do they not teach that in your pitiful school? You think people learn about how to call the police in college? Yeah. Hey, Nick, I think you should take a look at the court record for a sec. Yeah, she's right. Okay, I might be wrong about this, but... Okay, so the time of death was 6:28, and he said he made the call at 6:45. That's a whole 15 minutes, so what the hell was he doing? Right? And also there's like a phone booth right there, so it's not like you have to like find a phone. Right? Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this? You mean the victim's autopsy report? According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. So what of it? You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. There's clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? Oh, I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during that time. Ugh. The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed. "15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed." Ow! Mr. Wellington. Yes? Explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes? Answer the question. Telephone. I mean... Spit it out. I was searching for... No, fuck you. There's a phone booth in that picture. You piece of shit. A phone booth? You mean you don't have a cell... Interesting, you don't have a cell phone. What the hell is that about? You went to her questions as if you're trying to open all the layers of a Matryoshka doll. You must think you're really something special. Witness. Haha, wait a minute. I lost my cell phone there, are you happy? You lost it. Huh. Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone. Wow, this guy... Yeah. You're really bad at this, huh? You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings. What? Are you saying that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? Haven't you ever heard of a genius... Oh my god. I don't think simple plain people like you would understand. Oh my god, yeah, after being a little sick, I just don't have the lung capacity to keep up with that. Oh my god. Enough! Oh man. Wait. Hold on a second. He lost his cell phone. Nick! That's cell phone! Could it be... You mean this phone Maggie found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? I mean, gotta be questioned further. Mr. Wellington. Where is your cell phone right now? What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone, I'll have you know. See, here it is. Oh, I see. No, I don't think so. Huh, looks like he's got his phone. And I thought that just maybe this was his. No. No, wait a minute. That's mine, isn't it? Well, then I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay on his call was caused by the search for a phone booth. Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that. Oh, come on. Yes, I do have further questions. Your Honor, the witness's testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone. How dare you! You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You do have some sort of proof, don't you? Of course. This evidence should be good, I think. Alright, let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth. Okay, yeah, there it is, because... Yeah, there's literally a phone booth right fucking here. Are you kidding? Fuck all the way off with this shit. It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this. At the crime scene photo? Is there a problem with it? Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, there's something wrong with you. No! It's a phone booth. That's correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you? Order! Order! Oh, what does reporting the crime a little late prove for the defense? No, he did something at that time. The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is reason enough to throw suspicion on the testimony. Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness? Then I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back. But Maggie said she was going to return it to him. So there's no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway. Huh. But if he wasn't looking for his cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else. Was he? Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what those witnesses doing during those 15 minutes? I don't know. I mean, I've got to have some idea. There's only one possible explanation.
Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Ugh, I probably shouldn't have said that there was only one possibility.
Please present to the court one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away?
I mean, it's either the list of contacts, or this. Because my first thought was, like, maybe he was trying to, like, search for the phone to delete the contacts or whatever, to, like, but that wouldn't make a lot of sense, would it? Because, yeah, when I thought about glasses, I thought immediately that these were his, right? So, so he said he lost his glasses. Was he looking for them then? I mean, because I don't know what else to do. I don't know if the list of contacts is coming into play yet. But we have mentioned the glasses, so I think I'll go with this. I'm not really sure if that's what they want me to do. Mr. Wellington?
What? Don't do that! You almost gave me a heart attack.
These are your glasses, aren't they?
Oh, where did you find?
Oh! I believe the court had all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body.
Under the victim's body? Order! Now wait a second, hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything.
Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call.
Mr. Wright, are you sure? Are you indicting the witness as the real murderer?
Of course. That is precisely what I'm doing.
Oh!
Ah, there's that music kicking in. Yes. Huh, I know I'm right. He's the real murderer. Did you figure it out, Nick? More or less. Oh, this is such a good track, though. Hell yes. Turns out this cell phone is the key to the case after all. Anyway, now's our chance to deep six this guy. I'll sink him in one shot. Yeah! This is so exciting, watching you work again. Huh, isn't it? Somehow, my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Order!
Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being a murderer.
Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This is this third-rate fraud of a lawyer.
In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer.
Why, that's easy. For example, there's the victim, the name the victim wrote. What about that?
Oh, you mean the name Maggie?
Yeah. Even an idiot like you can read that, right?
Oh, fuck you. But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggey, and the victim was left-handed.
In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground. But... Wouldn't that mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would that person know her name was Maggey or Maggey? That is a good point. The witness didn't even know of Miss Bird before the trial.
Huh, I forgot. Yeah, there was a way. because they spoke about this right before. It would be the best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie.
Now, will the defense please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name?
I mean, I'm assuming that we're gonna use the cell phone? Because I don't know if we have any, like, call records or anything. Yeah, it's gotta be the cell phone. She got in contact with the owner. Mr. Wellington? You didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct?
So what if I didn't?
When you realized you had lost it, what'd you do?
What did I do?
Didn't you try to find it by calling?
Why, how did you?
Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with...
Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think that there is some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murder?
I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost cell phone in the park. And... she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. Exactly. Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back.
I'll be right here. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Maggie. That was when you learned her name is Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake.
Fatal mistake?
My client's name is Maggey, but the name on the ground was written like Maggie. This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded. Yeah. I mean, this gotta be the end, right? We've got him.
Order! Order!
But, Your Honor, the witness has no motive.
And your point is?
It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason. Oh, I know what happens next. Wait a minute. Mr. Wellington has no reason to kill anyone.
That is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive. Mr. Wright?
Your Honor?
Can you explain what motive this witness could have had?
Yes, I can. It's very simple, Your Honor. Are you sure, Nick? If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right? Yeah, but... No, I know what it is. Okay.
Now then, please present to this court proof that the witness had a motive.
Aha! And there it is. He just wanted to get back the phone. For this reason, Mr. Wellington's motive is right here.
What is this, a list?
These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And we have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group.
You looked up all those numbers?
Of course. This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artist group. What? Con artists? Can you explain why these numbers are on your phone, Mr. Wellington?
This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is worse crime than murder. Well, you're one of those people. You're just like the cops who raided a brilliant artist. They disrupted a genius at work and interrupted his...
I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about.
You think you, any of you, know what it's like to be a refined man such as me?
Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness!
Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the number of a group of con artists on his phone?
Isn't it that obvious? The witness is a member of that group. It's gotta be. Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group.
No!
All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That is why you had to kill.
No, this is too much! That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain? I got you now. That police officer.
Your Honor.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness!
You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago.
Please! Please, let's think about the content of that phone call.
What?
Hello?
Oh, thank you, I've been searching for my phone. Okay, we're really doing this again? No. I mean, okay, yes, but I think it was a spur-of-the-moment thing, and I'll tell you why in a second. The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, Mr. Wellington, all he had to do was meet Miss Bird and get the phone back. Why then would he need to kill anyone? Well, we also saw that Dustin was in uniform. That probably freaked him out. That is a very valid point. What does the defendant think about this?
If you think about it logically, then it makes sense. Then maybe we should be thinking outside the box. Yeah, if we think like that. Let's see. Maybe that slime ball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner. But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant? I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there.
Well then, Mr. Wright, what was this something that he didn't agree with the witness?
Okay, how do I mean, it's gotta be this photo, right? Because it clearly shows that he was in uniform at the time. Like, I was hoping to find, like, a clear picture. Oh, clear picture of him. Wait a minute. Okay, I mean, I would think the crime scene photo makes sense, but maybe the profile makes sense because you can see him clearly wearing his uniform, right? I guess. I mean, yeah. Then again, why else would they, like, have the profiles ready to present? In any case. Okay, maybe... What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim. The victim? You mean Dustin Prince? Dustin Prince had gone on his date night after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform.
Oh.
The girl that picked up my phone is with a policeman. He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might want to check on my phone. In his mind, it was possible they'd already want to check on the phone.
And he went into a panic, is what you're saying?
Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. That's right. Okay. And I guess if she were in uniform, she probably would have been killed too. Wow.
Mr. Payne, do you have any comments?
I'm thinking.
It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are...
Oh no, oh god. Well, we were due for a breakdown. Impressive. Not bad for a person with a third-rate education. What's that supposed to mean?
The evidence? Evidence.
Oh, that guy's really creeping me out.
All you've been waiting around to talk about is that suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number this, suspicious con group that. They're all on that phone. But who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof? Your evidence?
You want proof this phone is yours?
I told you earlier. That phone I lost, I've already found it. You don't even have the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. But you can be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton. What? Well, all you have to do is call the damn phone, right? What? It feels good to see you squirm. We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence.
Your Honor, this is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. The cell phone. There has to be something I've overlooked. There's gotta be. Maybe... What? Okay, no. Like, we can just call the phone, right? To prove which ones is whose. I mean... I got it. We should check for fingerprints.
Fingerprints?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on his phone. Nick, don't you remember? When you got that from Maggie, you wiped it off. I what? You said there was sand all over it, so... Oh, God. Wiped it? I wiped it. Pretty thoroughly, too. It's oh so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves. Oh, he's made a complete recovery. How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, see? Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the numbers stored on the phone. It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared. Oh, I see, okay. You gotta be joking. He erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence. Mr. Wellington? What's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Where did you finally find your cell phone? Oh, you are too much. And of course you have no idea what I'm talking about. Yeah. Now I remember. Yep. Huh. Looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found it. So that's when. What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes? Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far, but... if you don't do something quick, he's going to get off scot-free. I know. I know this one has to be his. But how am I supposed to prove something like that?
Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is, your indictment has no basis and therefore no power. It looks like you came up a penny short.
Where? Where did I go wrong?
Don't blame yourself, you're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet.
Who I am?
The court hereby concludes the cross-examination. If that'll be all, I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town.
Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit. What am I supposed to do? I mean, no, raise an objection, I'm pretty sure. Because there is one thing we can do to prove whose phone is whose. Guys, come on. What? Please wait, Your Honor. Alright, Nick. I think I may be able to prove it.
Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright?
Everything. Your Honor, the cross-examination has already ended. Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness with more inane questions.
You will not harass the witness, is that clear, Mr. Wright? Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney.
Please, Your Honor.
Very well, but this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present one piece of evidence to the court.
I only get one shot at this.
If you cannot prove anything, it's over. For your client and for you. Do you fully understand?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm sure you're well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended.
Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence.
Oh.
Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance.
It all comes down to this. It's go time.
Please present the one piece of evidence that will explain everything.
It's gotta be this, because we have a phone number we can call. Because the phone in his hand has to be mine.
Why, thank you, how nice. Here, please have one of mine.
What? Huh?
Wait, what am I doing?
Wait. Oh my god, did I fuck it up?
This isn't the time to be exchanging business cards.
Your Honor, there is something very important about that card, and that is the back of it. The card is important because of what is on the back. Huh? You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone? Huh? Right now? But court is still in session. It's okay, you'll see. Okay, if you say so.
Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright?
We are going to call my cell phone now. And then the court will see everything for what it is.
Of all the idiotic, stupid things to...
Yeah, that's our ringtone. There it is.
Oh! What? Why is my phone? And what is this with this stupid-sounding ringtone?
Gee, thanks. Mr. Wellington? Huh, how strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone.
You're...
Oh! No, it can't. By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. I don't think I need to explain any further except to say... When you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. Oh, okay. Okay, we should, see him out, I guess. Oh! I guess that's the end of that.
So, that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington.
He is a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. And in order to hide his involvement with the con artist group, he has become paranoid and has lost all ability to make rational judgments. Then Mr. Wright, the cell phone you're holding... It's Mr. Wellington's, naturally.
Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne?
Oh, he's arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird.
Not guilty. Hell yeah! Let's fucking go. Very good start to this game. I mean, it's probably not gonna be this easy from here on out, but, you know, still.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Okay, a bit of a long boy today, but I didn't know where exactly to stop at, and that's okay. The first case is always like a little weird in that way, in the formatting, you know? I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I am so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. It's probably because of me. Huh? My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? Can't be that bad, can it? Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. Never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe. My life has really been nothing but a string of disasters. That is pretty bad. Up until I went to college, I was known as the Goddess of Misfortune. And then at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless? What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch onto those around me. What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help.
That's right. You were talking about this earlier.
It happened again recently too, sir. There's an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand, and before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house.
Oh, what?
I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me. That's not true! That glove didn't really have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. Oh, I see. Everything is my fault. Dustin's death? Your head being all messed up?
Oh, well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet.
I'm going to find a new life for myself starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then. Sorry.
Yeah. After all, the Goddess of Misfortune is only a name.
You bet. I'm gonna make it, I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess.
Oh, well, that's a start. Yeah, that's the spirit.
Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going. Okay. Good luck to you. Thanks. You take care of yourselves, too.
What a horrible day. I got my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy.
But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office.
Huh. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you?
What? I thought you said you got your memory back.
At that moment, everything really did come back to me. Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I've had classes with in the past during certain cases, but he's also been a good ally during others. The judge. He's a lovable, kind old man who's easily swayed by other people's opinions, but in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. This person, I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaken me for someone else? Damn. And this girl. Maya.
You finally remembered!
This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right. I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example...
Earth to Nick, what's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me.
Well, yeah, I suppose I have. I think I haven't seen you in ages. I haven't, yeah. It's very good to see you.
Oh? Well, I'm back now. So it's time for us to create new memories together.
Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. I guess I have to start over from the very beginning.
Come on, Nick.
Let's go to our usual burger joint. Okay. Actually, it hasn't even been that long since she came back into my life. And that story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. And I guess we'll find out that later. I mean, I thought she, showed up later, so I really didn't know. I guess I really have forgotten a lot more than I thought. So it's almost like this really is a new experience for me. Okay. Alright, so again, I didn't expect this to be such a long one, but I didn't know where to stop, and
Also, yeah, the first case is, like, always really weird in terms of, like, stopping points and pacing, so I guess this is fine. And I am really excited to dive headfirst into, like, an actual full case in the next one. And especially since I really don't remember at all. I remember loving this game so much, and I barely remember any of it, so it's really weird, but I'm excited to, like, share the magic with y'all, right? So, anyway, join me for the next one, and we will get into Case 2 of Justice for All. So, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.